Hey everybody, it's Hunger again, and I guess it's update time. I don't do these update videos tremendously often, but this one I feel is pretty important, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of get right to it. First of all, I want to welcome all of the new subscribers to the channel. Since the last update, picked up about 30 more subscribers. We're well on our way to that goal of 150 subscribers for the Pokemon Clover Nuzlocke. I really hope we hit that soon. I'm actually starting to look forward to my suffering in Nuzlocking that game for you guys. And like I said, we're really close now. So if we can pick up just 20 or so more subscribers, we're there. When we hit it, I'll put out another update video and urge you guys on to try and hit that next goal as long as that Nuzlocke is still going. Speaking of the Nuzlocke, for those of you who haven't been paying attention to it, the Fire Red Nuzlocke, I just picked up my 7th badge from Blaine. We really just sort of slaughtered his gym. It was not a challenge at all. Water Bowser pretty much swept the whole thing. But yeah, if you haven't seen that video, it's pretty funny. So yeah, the 7th gym. I am going to do the Sevi Islands in an upcoming episode, or maybe even a few episodes, but after that I'm moving right on to Viridian City. So yeah, there's gonna be we're getting close to the end game there, so there's time to hit that goal, but it's running out. So like I said, if you haven't shared the channel or videos to any of your friends that might be interested, make sure you get on that. Like I said, just 20 more subscribers, we can do it. I'm gonna do my part and keep putting out content, and see if we can get YouTube to filter some more subscribers our way. But yeah, anything you guys can do as far as shares or just asking your friends directly to subscribe to the channel, it's definitely appreciated. With that out of the way, next thing on the agenda is I started a Patreon. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, here's the part where he's gonna, come out us with the sad sob story and beg for money and, tell us that he can't live without it. No, that's not what my Patreon is. I work. I don't yet have the YouTube fan base to exist solely on YouTube alone. I don't do Twitch just yet. I don't really feel comfortable streaming with the equipment that I have. I feel like there's some other equipment that I would need to really make a streaming setup. So anyway, I do want to stream at some point, though. I'm not ruling it out, but like I said, so I don't do Twitch for that reason, because Twitch is mostly streaming. So anyway, that said, Patreon is there. Basically, I want everybody to think of it as a tip jar. It's one of those things where it's not required. I'm not going to starve to death without it. I'm not going to turn this into one of those cheesy, charity commercials where I show you a bunch of sad puppies and starving children and, tell you that your gift can make all the difference. But it's one of those things where there are certain pieces of equipment that I would like to get to make my content that much better. things like microphones, headsets, new monitors, you know, just stuff. You know, there's all kinds of stuff. I'm sure you've seen that type of stuff in other videos. And you know, most importantly, capture cards. I'd love to be able to get a new 3DS with a capture card, or just a video capture card in general, to be able to play some of the games from you know, maybe Xbox and PlayStation, or even the Switch. None of which I don't have the newest consoles for any of those. So again, there's a lot of stuff that I would need in order to make more content, you know, based on newer games, obviously. Not that I have a problem with doing the ROM hack based content. You know, you guys seem to really enjoy it. You've been really great as far as that goes. And again, it's not a requirement. Like, I don't necessarily need the Patreon donations to get those things. It just means that I would be able to get them a little faster. So just to make that clear. So again, this isn't about, it's not about begging for money or anything. Like I said, think of it as a tip jar. You know, you don't have to put a tip in there, but anything that you do decide to donate does go towards improving the channel. You know, it's not something that I'm necessarily looking for as a replacement for my monthly income or anything like that. So again, this is mainly just to let you know that it's there, not to you know, not to sit there with a handout, you know, saying, okay, it's time to fork it over. No, that's not what I'm about at all. So anyway, I know, because I know a lot of people when they hear Patreon, they're like, oh gosh, here we go, you know. So like I said, I just want to make that clear. You know, I got it to just put it out there, you know, just in case there are people who want to support the channel in that way. But again, it is not by any means a requirement or anything. I don't even have any special rewards planned for Patreon patrons just yet. I will probably come up with something at some point, but right now there's no rewards other than, you know, once I get X amount of money, I could use that to, you know, like I said, buy various equipment to improve the quality of my videos here on the channel. So anyway, didn't mean to just beat that topic to death, but I wanted to make it clear what that was about. So anyway, that's going to be it for this update. Didn't really have anything else that I want to go over just yet. I am planning on doing some other stuff on the channel, but a lot of the things I'm planning are going to kind of launch as other things go away. So when I finish the Fire Red Nuzlocke and start doing Clover, there's going to be an open spot there. You know, again, as long as I hit that goal. You know, and again, there are some other things that I want to Let's Play here on the channel. I just don't want to overload it. I don't want to be sitting there with a rotation that involves like 7 or 8 series, where, you know, if people are just subscribing for one series, they can't hardly get any of it. I really want it to be, you know, I don't want to put too many series in my rotation, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, but I do have kind of a queue of things that I'm thinking about playing, and when it comes closer to time to do that, I'll probably put out a video just to get your feedback on kind of what you want to see. So, like I said, because I have a few things I want to play, and I'll probably get to them all eventually. But again, I want to get some feedback as to what you guys want to see before I just start putting a series out there. So, anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you all so much for watching this update. Have a great day, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.